That shit just cut out. Oh no, we're gonna start this right. Spirits right.
Upper age boy, got that white crown, upper age boy. Babylonian bars, Ugaritic spit it, get it, dagger on me. That harpoon, it ain't for abalone. Phoenician pieces made of Nubian gold. Antediluvian scrolls hit the Nubian poles. And if you wanna debate that, you'll get truly exposed. I'm like the king of Axum, bring the maxims of Patar back to action. I actually swing my axe, so y-axis 32 degrees west on the y-axis. Try and catch us. Christianity was stole from Kemet, lying bastards. Compare the book of Psalms to Amenope. Sometimes when rhyming, I'm just like a shaman, okay? I rock the white crown, say, top shimmer. You rock the red crown, say, top metal. You rock the white crown, say, top shimmer. You rock the red crown, say, top metal. I'm a star charting Bantu boy with my bow and arrow. I raise a king in my gnome if I don't know the pharaoh. Explosive and lethal in your dreams like Joseph the Hebrew. And no sending evil, why jet and neck bent. Here to ward that off, I'm not a sage burner. Scroll learner, the page turner. The script writer, put the pen down cause I don't fucking need it. Cause I got the white crown, the upper Egypt. The white crown, say, top shimmer. You rock the red crown, say, top metal. You rock the white crown.
I ain't even gonna do no long ass stream. Somebody else go live and we can keep it popping that way. But I just want to get back and touch in on this piece. I see some people in the panel. I see, hold on. Let me look at the chat one time. I can't see the chat till y'all see it on the screen now. I mean, I see something over there. My man Annie in the building. I see Tribute phone up there, Pan-African Designs. Also, no, Annie, this stream, how you doing? This stream is for Brother Robert Rand. Yeah, Brother Rand. This is for you only. You could come into the chat if you so got time. You seem to know, or you seem to want to know a few things about skin color. And just for the record, I don't know what happened, dude. I just had asked Garfield a good ass question. Sometimes I think the ancestors, like in my pseudo, I think the ancestors stopped the stream. How about that? So call me what you want to. I think the ancestors stopped the stream. What am I? Am I pseudo? Yeah. All right, so we're going to just do this real quick for my good brother Robert Rand. And look, this is one thing we got to stop at this age, y'all. I'm just saying. At this age, when we got a damn disagreement, though, so now we on opposite teams? No. I'm on Ujahu team. I'm on the SAR team. I'm just like I support my brother Shotgun that do Kemet. I'm rocking with the pseudo killers. I ain't no atheist, but I ain't no theist. I just don't even deal with life the way cats deal with life. Why that's a question in living? That's craziness. What's my dog? Is my dog an atheist? Is my dog a theist? So we develop certain things to live our own lives. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like still, but I like to disagree strong. I like to defend. I like to debate. My mom told me when I was young I should be a lawyer. And I wonder why that stuck with me. And so here we go for my good brother, Robert Rand, who I know knows how to use this tool, who's very familiar with metal nature, who asks me a question in the last chat, like, show me them talking about white skin color or another skin color besides black. Bro, you think I ain't got that homework, or you think I'm really microwave man? Don't be fooled, dude. I ain't got shit to sell. Shit I'm selling right now is on motherfucking, is cracking. Not really. I don't want to take it. I don't want him to be misleading. But, you know, I'm just saying I'm not, it's nothing over here I'm trying to get you to buy into is what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? I'm just on here talking in defense of people who saying that, oh, we so smart now that ancient Egyptians didn't look at their skin and notice differences in color and stuff like that. That shit is pseudo. That's pseudo. Not you, though. Definitely not. I wouldn't call my brother that. And I'm trying to get out of them pejoratives that we made up. Now they affect us such. Because I was affected such by somebody saying my shit was microwaved and pseudo, that I'm still doing this. You feel me? First of all, what does this say right here? This shit is easy to find. You do easy research, and we just got through showing. I'm going to show you them all so you have enough. We just got through doing a video on how to use this tool. The term is anim. If you know the term, it's used for skin, and the same exact term is used for color. So anyone who knows Medu Neter should be not trying to deal with the magi if you just took somebody courses. I'm one of them motherfuckers who should be a teacher, but I'm not. I'm a rapper. The word for skin and the word for color is the same word. So anyone proposing that one didn't know something about skin color is tripping. Oh, but that's not what one proposed. One asked us to show them talking about people that wasn't black. How easy will that be? But for the teaching moment, we'll add additional sources just to bring it home. No more of that fake shit. Motherfuckers ain't raw. Go in. Y'all gotta go in, bruh. I'm gonna teach you how to fuck with it. Go in, bruh. Don't do this shit. And then think you on top now, you can challenge the magi. Please. Go in. Be the better you. You spending a lot of time do this shit now. Do the next level. What's the next level? Come on, we're going to step our game up, all of us. For there is no arrogant superior who is beloved. Funny, we just came across that in the primary text. For there is no arrogant superior who is beloved. All right, let's keep that in mind as we look for the skin color thing. And it's all funny because everything we talking about right in this text, they're going to know love for the arrogant superior. And here go the more over here that we thought meant a more, but what does it say? Sad in his misery. But we ain't even looking for none of that. So you got Mar F. Dispel his misery. We're trying to stay on track. So what I'm doing here is looking through the attestation to see what they're talking about when they reference skin color. And to see if it's accurate with Medu Neter. Before we move on to the second attestation to show the good brother Robert Rand how they reference skin color. Particularly, we want to show people called other colors than just black. And then I could show it referencing their skin. But what do we have here? An outlaw and his beard. Let's see. So, I mean, we could start from the top, but this ain't starting from the top of nothing but the TLA page. It's not the top of the text. One who listens to his speech dispels his misery. One who appoints a man so that he is true. One free from excess. One who is silent when his heart is suppressed. One respectful to everyone. Let me work on that. I hope I'm not falling off. It says, one who does not turn his face away from the hungry one. A friendly hand is that which is beloved. Then it says, people are of the same skin. Uh-oh. Damn, what? Damn, I've been in the Kimmy for 20 years. I can read the Medu Neter. What does this say? People are of the same skin. What does that mean? Huh? What does that mean? Let's go look at the transliteration. I'm skipping skin and color, right? And I'm going to this preposition pool. All right. I'm gonna go back to skin and color, but I want to talk on it. So just so we see that this is a preposition. I'm missing pool right now, but it could be like that. It's not this or that because that's pef and pen. Pool ain't really a place, but let's look at it to see it demonstrated. So we could. This is why this tool is so wonderful. This, okay? So I thought pef and pen was this and that. But here we see it demonstrated to mean this. So we went from the actual text into the dictionary quick. This, right? What's Y? Y is one, right? What's remech? Remech is human being or man. It's really Egyptians are people, like a people, right? So one people, we got one people, we got this one people. Now what we got? Skin color. Okay, so if you want to translate it and say this skin color is one people. You translate it how you want, but let's deal with how scholars have translated it. People are of the same skin. Keep in mind that the ancient Egyptian word for skin is the same word for color, skin color. Okay? That's just the first attestation to show. This is Mentuhotep, by the way. And if we know anything about Mentuhotep, we'll know about, intermediate periods that took place and different rulers coming into place and all kind of different stuff between different people that was happening at that time. So let's cite the source so that others can look back for it later, and then we'll go on. I really got to cite it. You can see it in the video. Still have Amenhotep. To get to that information, we're going to go to detailed information of the text. A whole bibliography right there for anyone who wants to pause and see anyone who done work on this to see was it really about race or not. But if you're trying to say that ain't about that, that's kind of crazy. Now, not necessarily race, but they said particularly a people are the same skin color. Did it say the same? People are of the same skin color. Where does it say the same in the text? It says one. So they took this as the soul are the same skin color. I'm not doing nothing silly. That didn't mean they did racist, silly shit like we do now. It's simply saying that observations that while you think a bird, a black bird and a white bird didn't know the difference between each other, are the similarities in each other, I should say, not the difference. You know what I mean? And so, again, I'm going to just, while giving up some usage on this too, then I want to hop on somebody else's page or somewhere. I can't just stay streaming all day. I want to watch. That was one source, and we got it up here. Mentuhotep, it dates to Semroset I. They say it is a stela, a simple slab, rectangular limestone. Everything we need to see how ancient Egyptians felt about skin. But that's not the only one. I want to get to a few other ones. And particularly, we start to find out that the only time we start to find a negative connotation being placed towards having lighter skin is when leprosy, or what they call the Aamu disease. Particularly. Don't trip because they really do it. And we're gonna go over it. They be talking about stuff that appears in the Bible to be called leprosy, but it was called the Aamu disease, where their skin turned white. Now, here's another text corroborating exactly. Cats acting like they didn't know nothing about no skin color. I'm like, seriously? I understand though, but see, like I'm saying though, like nobody can ever hop in my shit making it look like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, because I'm gonna go on one of my shit. I'm gonna pick up my bow. And we gonna see, do I know what I'm talking about, or do Robert Rand know what he talking about? I told you today wasn't a day. So when I show this shit, how you gonna refute it? Just don't refute it, blood. Most people do that shit and fall off. Just be showing, say you right after I finish showing you this shit. And then go back to Saber and see what Saber say. Now, I wish I could do the justice of reading this entire text. I can't. I'll go to the sections where we start discussing foreigners. Okay? Before we go to the ones where they actually talking about the color of their skin, and there's a word for it. A metal netter word for it. The foreign countries, Syria and Kush, they belong to Egypt. You put everyone in his place and provided for his needs so that everyone has his sustenance, and you fixed his lifetime. Tongues are different in speech, different people. Tongues are different in speech, and so are their characters. Their skin color is different for you distinguished foreigners. No, for you to distinguish foreigners. But we're going to go into the metal nature for you foreigners. But that ain't what we tripping off, right? Am I pointing out some ancient Egyptian skin color being different? Or is primary text? I'm sorry I don't be keeping up with the chat, and I apologize to y'all for that, because you know what, conversations be happening. Maybe somebody might be saying something that I'm not paying attention to. I'm just answering my brother Robert Rand's question. You feel me? And we do it in a way that it should be most entertaining. So if you want to be on the hot seat and say this about some shit I'm presenting, type the shit in the chat. And when I get done with this one, I'll look at that one and say, okay, now we're on to that. But this one is easy to smash. Their skin color is different. You want to go through the glyphs? Skin of a man, a hide of an animal, or your skin color in general. So since we know they're talking about foreigners and not animals, they're not talking about a hide of an animal. But some will look for that opening to make anything, say anything else. Their skin color. Who is they? This is them. Them. That's them right there. Then, feel me? What is this? To be distinguished from someone. So it is their skin color that distinguishes from someone in here. In this text we're reading. To be distinguished. How to distinguish me from you? Oh, look at how your color. Tell me when I'm out of line. I'm not calling none of my peers in this shit pseudo no more. I'm not name calling, but I am still beating y'all up. I'm gonna beat y'all up more since I ain't gonna name call no more. we came up with a good one, and it was hypothesis. So now when you hear hypothesis, just know this is not my hypothesis. I'm not with the body of scholars who contribute this and to this. Tongues are different in speech. Their skin color is different. I don't have to expound on this one much more, but we can go into other attestations just like this. And so in order to get to one, I'm gonna go to one and show my brother how to get to this. This is what you got to search to find them talking about other people that ain't black. But what would you search? Believe it or not, yellow. Let's see what happens when I put in yellow. How easy is this? So nobody can act like they not like if I'm showing you how easy this shit is, how can somebody act like they a super ass Dewey Decimal scholar? When you ask a question that can be answered just so easy with the tools that we provide. A yellow pigment. Don't be confused. Aura pig, and we about to show you how I mean a light-skinned person. Oh, they ain't gonna like this. Why? Because we be doing this shit when we bored and when people at work. While you watching the game, I do not know who won. Who won? I think the Warriors won by 1 point, my wife told me. Let's see if any of these attestations are talk of all these attestations about this yellow pigment is talking about paint on the wall. Is this magic or did I do my research? Don't let nobody fool you like shit microwaved over here, bro. So what I'm doing now is looking for an attestation that I came across that was very kind of astounding because it had skin and then it had aura pigment or yellow. So let's find this. And we're just going through here. So it should show me just to find it. To find the use of the word, I'll go over here just to make sure that everything is lined up right. I see yellow gold up there. That's not what they're talking about. It was a shorter attestation. I'm gonna look into this one, but this ain't the one that I was looking at. Oh, bow, checkmate. They be thinking Magi is pseudo and getting hands put on. Shout out to my archers out here shutting these people down. The aura pigment of your skin is pure aura pigment. Damn, you still what? All I can see is still on the screen. Let me see what it say. That's what I'm saying. Still waiting. You still waiting now? Are you still waiting now? Are you still waiting now? Yellow skin. Tell me shit. You ain't waiting no more. The yellow pigment of your what? Skin color. Damn, y'all thought I was one of them ones? Dude, the whole army gonna fall. Look, I don't need to dismantle my scribes. I love y'all. Fall the fuck back, humbly. I said it once. You're showing your inadequacy, ineptability. The fuck? Oh, no. See, let's go read the whole text. Let's scrutinize for years. Let's do a 20-year stream. No, fuck that. I ain't got no more questions to answer. Checkmate. You damn near about to get put on timeout because I just answered your shit in a way ain't nobody in this whole fucking shit done, and you want it changed up right now. You ain't even looking at no sources, doing nothing right now. You just typing on fucking YouTube. How could you come up with a response so quick when you just asked for the source? You read Metal Nature. This means you. Come on, blood. I'm not turning down. The whole shit gonna be dead after this. Skin. Your skin. What is this? Yellow pigment. Come on with that bullshit. Give me some. I need more formidable opponents. No, you are making yourself an opponent. Shit. What does that say? In they writing, the aura pigment of your skin is pure aura pigment. Now, the whatever of raw. Y'all want to do the whole text? How y'all feel? How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel? We talking about who are these people that come out of where? Ressinet and Messinet. Be a man, blah, blah, blah. If y'all want to know, this is an embalming ritual. Okay? The whole source is up there. Y'all can go. I don't care. I would love to watch the 4-hour video telling the people how this shit ain't talking about what it was. I gave you 3 sources to discredit. Now we're the Osiris, the father, Anu, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to get to the part of the text so we ain't just, you feel me, diving in. Discharge to you coming from Ra, to beautify. What's that? Shit gonna make you darker. What the fuck am I saying? This is shit that anybody can see. Discharge to you coming from the sun to beautify in the hall of two truths. Well, I don't know how the sun is going to beautify me. The smell of great God is in your incense. The good smell, its variations don't even exist, bro. Your form is desolation. Its desolation don't even exist. O Osiris, the father of God, son of Horus, child of Tower and Punt, your ba will come over your corpse in Ta-Nater. God's land. Just see if it says Ta-Nater, though. Ta-Nater, okay. Horus is directed towards you, who emerges Osiris. Then an ointment vessel will be received containing 10 oils in the mouth of the ritual. Make the white man of here. What? Oh, let's go into the fucking text. Golly. Make the what? Oh, no, they translated that. Well, hey, let's see. Let's fucking see, huh? Now here, notice they didn't say nothing about skin color, but this is an epithet for a motherfucking white man. Epithelium, the white of Heracropolis, man. Why do these motherfuckers fuck with the wrong motherfucker? You know, it was like this when I started rapping. I'm gonna keep it real. It went down like this so bad till they walked me up to the high schools. 8th grade. 8th grade. I had the same. Now, you think I sounded different? You think when I seen the motherfucking seniors and juniors, I sounded different? So that's what y'all is right now. The motherfuckers who act like they got more knowledge than the motherfucker, y'all just like that to me. This is my life. I've been through this shit before. The condescending motherfuckers who ain't about shit really. Who the fuck is the white of Hierapolis? Shit. I don't know. Make the white man of Hierapolis aware of this. Damn, these motherfuckers don't need to come get these handlebars no more. Man, I'm muting this motherfucker. Hold on. Look, you can see it happen live. Robert Rand, remove, no, not remove, put this motherfucker somewhere. High user on this channel. How about that, Robert Rand? That pseudo shit out of here. You can't take an ass whooping. You one of them kids that hoot and holler and run all around the fucking house when they see the belt. Hell no, I'm not giving no link to no opposition that can't get their voice heard no fucking where else. Hell no, go get on your page and talk that shit. Robert Rand is hidden by Smash. Fuck you talking about? You see this shit right in your goddamn face. Did I write this shit? I didn't block Robert Rand. I hit him. He disruptive in the classroom. And y'all should all see how Robert ran when I brought out the fucking source. Now, you got to receive this oil, bruh, so that you can reunite with the great disc of the sun. The disc is going to unite your complete body. Now, look. Just don't forget you in the embalming ritual. Don't be acting like, you feel me? Don't be acting like whatever. You will join with Osiris in the big tent. The Abir will be joined in you large array. It keeps you safe in peace in the duat. It makes sense in the Abir, the dead. The watchman comes to the peace. I know what y'all Googling. We doing us. We doing us. You say you welcome noble transfigure. We trying to get down to it. All right. Osiris will heal you, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You were something about to be bombing oil, all right? Let's keep that clear. Because they do use pigment for embalming, but I don't want nobody to get that messed up. And we in an embalming ritual. So we're going to do all of that fucking work. You will go in and you will go out of the district. You're going to go to the ground in the canyons. You will act as you please in the land of God by the sweat of the punt. His ointment will come to you so that you may be content forever. After this, when introducing the ointment of his God into the divine body, because of his intestines were through and sweat comes out of the divine body, came out. All right, let me see. Don't let that be the end, because we're supposed to see. Yeah. Now have them rest in the box until examined again. So this is what we're looking for. We're looking for the attestation. But again, I'm going to see how this is weighing heavily. This person is dead, right? They use mirth, which is not a yellow pigment, but they use mirth and something else to make you a mummy. right? So what we're investigating is the yellow pigment, your skin, or on your skin in this instances. This got nothing. Listen, keep it in mind, and we gotta be honest and fair so you won't wind up falling the fuck off the cliff. Separate all three attestations we looking through. Well, the first two clearly are defined. This contention is in the oil. But if doing this right now, there is a big contention to this claim right here from my own research. Feel me? But I want to get to the bottom of it now. So I'm trying to get at least close to the part of the text where it's discussing this person's skin color. We already looked at, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at the ointment they talking about. There comes to you the self-resin that came out of juniper and came to tapper, whatever. Go, I wanna see, come on. So I don't wanna rush. See, right now I'm feeling that, fuck that, slow your ass down and chill. Motherfucker can watch and chill. You know, do that shit and chill. They bow to you in the mountains, blah, 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 because they got buried in the mountains. Moringa oil comes up from the eye of Horus honey. So now they're getting some clothes on, I guess some herbs garment that came out of the eye of Herbert, the person, man. They point the way down. Let me see the transfer. All right, now here we go. It's coming close. It transfers its perfection to your body so that you rise and set like Ra, blah, blah, blah. Nope. This is a really long formula, but if you guys would allow me to calm. So look, you will receive your nails of gold. Let's just be clear. Your fingers of solid gold and your thumbs of electrum. This dead person, they're not really talking about that at this session. They're not going to really put golden nails on the mummy and make the finger, but they saying something. They kind of went to some afterlife speech. The outflow of Ra comes to you. The divine body of Ra is the truth. You will walk on your feet in the house of eternity. Your arms will rise in the place of infinity for you. Come on, dude. All right, but let's stop right here. You will be covered in electrum. Just to be clear, they're saying they're going to cover this mummy in electrum, and you will be embellished in gold. Electrum here is what? Dom, but they're not describing electrum. Let me see. Fine gold, white gold, electrum. I never knew that. Let's keep going. All right. Your finger's gonna keep shining. I'm just reading through it to save time. I'm not trying to, but it's printed on the screen, so anyone who wants to pause and read it for themselves will be able to. But again, this person ain't alive, and I do know embalming requires pigment. All right. Seriously. I could have been pseudo and just kept on running off. Fuck that. I want people to see this with me. Let me see. So the gates of the electrum will unlock for you. Long ass text, bruh. This is good though, for me personally. I don't even see who watching. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm not doing that right now. So this ain't the only attestation of this, by the way, but we want to find this one and say yes, no. That's not no claim for no damn light skin color, or yes, that is emphatically a claim for light skin color. So they doing chin wraps and stuff. The mouth forward compressed, the chin, whatever. I'm already like, let me see. Became anointed again after previously sealing the cavities in his head. All right, so again, my intuition, you know what it's telling me? That this ain't the right attestation. Let me see. But we still, this is what's good about this attestation that we went through. I watched one video where I said that word so many times I damn near took down the video. I was going attestation. I was like, what the fuck? I must have been high. So I was like, why you say attestation 150 times? So if giving your nose to enable the festival scent, I smoke a joint every now and then. Shit. I don't even drink. I might have a beer every other month. But yeah, definitely. So I was like, why you say attestation? Anyway, what we like about this, I think I went to a thesaurus to find other words for attestation too. What we look at for this testament is, what we found looking through this is something called the white man of Heliopolis. I swear I wasn't looking for that. You know what I'm saying? So they still now receiving libations and stuff. But look, they receiving bandages already. It's their own. And then how your skin gonna be something after you already receive your bandage? Watch this. Let's get a drum roll going. Dude, I need to get my drum. I'm about to turn on my drum machine. But don't be confused at what the text said. It says your skin is this pigment, but we want to see if they just said in the line before something about the ointment, and I can't recall that. If they said anything about the ointment right before your skin, if it ain't lotion, then one could have to research that ointment to see if it's called that color in the text. Grab the jewelry in the house of breathing. So you still need your jewelry. That's what I be saying. You're going to be needing your gold chain and shit. Let me see. This taking a while, but this ain't even nothing. You might look for something for some weeks or something. So they already embalmed. That the person is done because now they on their way to some place. Let me see. It's as it appears. Shout out to the people. Shout out to Robert Rand for this wonderful question for the content for the video. And shout out to you for finding the white man of Heliopolis because you asked for it. But I want to show you the skin. We already went over the sentence. We need to go over the surrounding sentence. But notice they are completely out of this said embalming process, so to speak, as I see it. So if I missed this attestation, or if it's not part of the embalming process, because now they're taking the body and stuff places. The plants of the god are on your head. So that's like right now when you're in your tomb, right? Don't they put plants by the head of a tomb? I don't know. Or do they put plants on the head of an actual mummy? Man, it's taking hell long, though. All right. May your skin be anointed in the duat. That's one. Let's talk about that. And in reference to what we found earlier, where they say your skin is yellow, but I'm just want to pull all references to the skin in this color, and we have them asking if the skin will be anointed in the duat. That's cool. It can still be anointed in the duat. We want to see if that yellowness is a result of the anointing in the duat. They just ask, yo, just put on some lotion, bruh, in the damn duat. You ashy. Let me see. They got baking soda? Damn. No, see, and what he translated as the white man of Heliopolis, it was actually the divine head. And see, this is what I hate, man. Let me see. I still don't see it. But this is fun, right? Everybody else just ain't willing to be wrong, huh? I'm definitely willing to be wrong. Well, I ain't though. Let me see. Well, anyone who, if someone mounted the necropolis argument about this, about this attestation, like, oh no, that's just something to have. We're gonna have enough information just after this, enough preliminary information, at least if you were not in a, if you're writing a dissertation, you're gonna have a lot more. They're gonna get their hotep. Let me see. Your throat will be filled with the discharge of shoes. Oh man, I ain't stopping. Here's something about, look, after that, shall his head be anointed with anu resin. That's cool. These are all other things I want to see though. They still put, now they put more oil on you after you got your bandages on. They will embellish your tomb in the West. Dude, if I read through all of this and I actually skipped over it, I would really be mad. Those who are in the duat kiss the earth for your dead, remember, your dead body. Man, I ain't going through this. No, I'm going through this text. I was thinking about shit that other shit. This is just the longest spell ever. So while I'm gonna talk about it, while I'm waiting, I want to talk about the final one I was going to go to, and we haven't been to it yet. We went to Mentu Hotep. We went to, I can't remember the second attestation, but the third one we went to on another show the other night, which was a hymn to the Aten, as good brother Ujahu put forward. I thought it was a hymn to Ra or whatever. But yeah, a hymn to the Aten is the same thing, but it's time periods. And so after we find this one, we'll look at one more attestation that I've perused before. And if we do all of this and this is not the proper one for this actual yellow pigment that was also used in conjunction with the word skin in this text, and I got one more attestation for us to look at of this. But dude, I done been through like 15 pages of this one and still have not. Let me see what the chat. Nah, I ain't trying to debate nobody in the chat. I'm having fun, and I hope y'all having fun too. I hope we got the good spirit, whether you on the side of my argument or not. I hope the good energy and the spirit of research is upon you. It's all I intend to inspire. I don't care what side I wind up falling on. Normally, I fall on the right side of the coin because my intentions ain't nefarious. You feel me? And I also know that, motherfucker, don't, a lot of people like sticking around to get beat up. I learned I don't do that. If you wrong, say that shit fast. All right, now, family, dog. Shit, I wanted to try to prove that this wasn't about the pigments. So it took us a long time, and I'm going to show you we are well away from, at least as I'm concerned, and you can read the text from the page before to prove that we're well away from the action of what they were talking about. They talking about Ra gonna make them darker again. So I press back to go one page before. You will transform into a divine hawk. You will rise into the sky as a noble scarab. My point is the embalming process of putting pigments and stuff on your skin appeared to be over to me at this point. And let's see if it is over. And they're talking about other things. For you, every influence of your house is pronounced by being in the mouths of the pot people, the wretched people, and the sun. This is not bad. This is not wretched like bad. This is the smart people. Wretched. This is a different look. This is the smart people. Oh, no, they say common folk. I'll take that back. I took wreck to mean knowledge. All right. So that's the common people. And the sun people. Who are the sun people? The sun folk of Heliopolis, humankind. So they mentioned two different people of Heliopolis. One translated by this text corpus as the white man of Heliopolis. Next, we see the average people being mentioned, and then the sun people. When we clicked into that definition, it says sun folk. What hue are the sun folk? I would wonder. I don't care how you feel. I'm just wondering. So let's read it. Humanity will give you praise. The gods will praise your face. The goddesses will greet your ka. Now see, Unis was so cold, I just want to sidebar when we talk about the cannibal text. Unis, when he died, he was like, what? I'm eating all the gods. I'm eating their ka. I'm taking and every Netaru is going to see Unis. But see, we see how he arrived at that because I'm just saying, right now, the gods are going to praise your face. The gods will greet your ka. All the small livestock will wake up and see you. Fish and birds will jump up and praise your ba. Your manifestations will be magnified amongst them forever. The protection, we ain't talking about embalming nobody no more. The protections of the God of Upper and Lower Egypt will come to you in the 36 districts. Next. The protection of the God, all right, you will walk with them as an excellent ba. Now, even if y'all say they was polytheistic and they didn't have the correct God, they were definitely pious. And if Moses wouldn't have been a sucker, and if he would have answered Pharaoh when Pharaoh asked, who is this God? Moses just didn't answer and just did some more other shit and cut. I'm talking about in the story of the Bible, bro. God damn. I don't know nobody watching like, he think Moses real? Stay on the level. You will act as you please in heaven. See? Let's take this word heaven. What do you think it translates back to? I don't see it over here. I was looking for what I thought it translates back to, and I don't even see it. So they put a different word for heaven. In the interior of without, that ain't it. What they put? Oh, pet. That's just the sky, bro. I thought they was putting the duat. Yeah, I guess that is the heaven, because if they talking in the context of this story, pet could be translated as heaven. I'm not mad at that. Your forms will be with them as your heart desires. There comes what is yours that comes out of Osiris, namely the discharge that comes out of the something tree. All right. Your body will be comfortable in its womb as an excellent work in the duat. All right. The aura pigment of your skin is pure pigment. I shouldn't even have to do all of this. They told you what the hell it was. The animations of Ra, eternal. So don't let nobody, and then they keep on to talk about their regular skin's form. Look, he gives you gold on your body, right? The perfect skin on your extremities. Okay, so if you want to consider, they say gold on your body. Let's go over that. This is Nebu right here. We can walk through this. But one thing I wanted to rule out by doing that long, lengthy, is that people gonna be like, no, they just put an ointment on him right there. If you not looking at the translations and you go straight to the transliteration or the text, it'll be hard to conclude that from seeing yellow pigment, right? And then skin, and then and no on type of or, whatever. But whatever, let's keep on seeing because it could be something to disprove what I'm saying. The aura pigment of your skin is pure aura pigment. Your shit just yellow. So whoever this dyed was yellow. Or no, that can't be the case too. Stop it. This is an embalming ritual. Everybody being embalmed ain't this color. Let's just keep that in mind, regardless. Now, this is how we have to know things. If this embalming ritual was left in coffin text or in the tomb of a particular person, then you would want to be able to argue that. But before I would say that's a question I would ask something. I want to be bulletproof when I come out with shit. So I would say, look, every person being embalmed, they can't say they aura pigment or their skin was pure aura pigment. But someone would have to find this text repeated and show that this was a standardized text and not a text talking for this dead person. You see what I mean? Because indeed, this dead person could be represented here. I don't see nothing to conclude. I read the whole page before. They ain't talked about doing that shit putting no ointments or nothing in a long time. Your body will be comfortable. There comes what comes out of Osiris, namely the discharge that comes out of the acacia tree. Or I just said, the acacia. Your body will be comfortable in its womb. And excellent work in the dua. Is its womb? Or hold on. I think they're gonna say that right there. No, that's work. I thought that was a different cop. But what they got for womb? Is it different for the V word? Because that would be cot. But anyway, I don't want to go too far off. I want to keep on staying on here. He gives you gold, a perfect skin for your extremities. A new skin, he makes your skin flourish with gold. He strengthens, where am I at? No, I wanted to start right here. So what y'all say? Nah, they not talking about the person. They is talking about the person. Regardless, I got other attestations I will want us to look at. But even we find two good things in this text that we will not want to throw out. We want to go in further on the, oh yeah, this is just a developer getting at me. We want to go on further with the white man of Heliopolis, as they so called it. And then let's look. All right, there you go. With a sati napkin be applied with the figure of Ra painted on it, and the aura pigment and the figure of men and 100. So look, let's go over here and show you something. This is what I want to show you. a yellow pigment right here being painted after the fact. So I'll say this ain't the testament that I'm looking for, but I still like it and I still want to learn it. We're gonna go back through a few more. Oh, hold on, let me just talk to my damn homie. No, just because, not because I find that there, but because you find that, I would just say, nah, dude. So you would get so much opposition about this one. Now I got to click back through all of that shit just to show you another source on what I'm saying. So I would say I showed you two right now, and then we looked through another one that I thought was another claim that I didn't find. No, I looked through the wrong attestation, so to speak. So we're gonna go back in our research. But I want you to hold them first two, they in the video, right? And we'll start this again. All right, let me just get back to the beginning and start back with yellow. So I used to know a way that I could search two words in this text corpus and see how close they came up together, right? So now I'm about to go look for the actual claim I was looking for before I go to the next one I want you guys to see about the sun making people dark and how they noticed that. Let me see. $58 in the chat, 58 in the chat. Oh, let me go back. Hold on. I put somebody on timeout a minute ago. Let me find him. I'm trying to take my man on timeout so he can say what he got to say. Let me see. Then I'm about to show you these last two attestations. Oh, okay. So we know, so look, so what we did establish, right, we found the two talking about, we found the two discussing, noticing the different, but we haven't found the one saying nothing about yellow pigment. This ain't what I was looking for. I thought it was, but it's not. Let me see. And so let me go back and try to search a different way. To pull up this, I'm not even looking for black skin. If anybody know how to search the two words close together, all right, this is how I came across it. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. Damn. Did all of that, but this is still a learning moment. Remember earlier when I said Amu disease? Damn, I forgot. So in the text that discussed the disease that whitened, that made people get light, some call it leprosy, and how to discuss, how to remedy it. So I'm not going to go right into the skin disease right here because this is a rash. I'm going to try to retrace my steps to get back to Amu disease. So I clicked here before, so just allow me. But Amu means Asiatics. And I came to what I thought I found about the yellow pigment. I thought I found it, or about the skin turning a certain color in that text, but I think I was led to it by research done on Alzheimer's disease. I know some people have heard about this before, and I think they was talking about skin getting dark or skin getting light inside that same text. And so I'm not here. Look, don't be here like I'm trying to qualify some stupid ass race science. I'm not. What I'm doing is saying, like this testament showed us, they knew about difference in skin color. So this was the research path I was on, and I'm sorry for not. I just was responding to somebody's question who thought that we didn't know people by different skin color. But the question specifically was show us other skin colors. And so now we're looking for a different text. And then I want to go on I'm gonna watch somebody else live so I can get out and handle a few things. Let me see. So this is what motherfuckers sit around doing all day, huh? All right. Somebody put on some oil that just made their skin exalted. I'm looking for one. I'm not just going through looking for anything that says something about the skin. Actually looking for 2 attestations. One is about one is a hymn to Ra, and one is about light skin that are coming from it beers. Now I just remember it's a beers papyrus. It's a beer, so when I come across papyrus of beers, I can see it. It's time to eat, y'all. Whoever feel like cash apping me for lunch today, I appreciate you. Oh, I got the cash apps early. I appreciate y'all. Somebody already took care of that. All right. Let's see. I'm just going through skin. It's only 65 attestations. So I should find the one. Sorry. And I gotta get comfortable now. Shit. I should find the one that I have found prior to this. And I think it's in the Beers Papyrus. If I didn't find it this way, then goddamn. I know. I think I seen the Archer Netter Neb in the building. If he is in there, I know he probably already came across whatever I'm looking over, and you know what I'm saying. Man. I think I'm at the end of that. I know I didn't miss that, and I don't want to be searching that forever. So let me see. I showed that on the whole video. I showed one of them on the video the other day. The when I was discussing with Uja the hymn, and then he recommended it. But that one don't show Alzheimer's disease. So let me write. I won't stop this video till we find this. How about that? Disease, a skin disease. Here go a different skin disease. Let's see if we can find. I'm gonna go into all of those skin diseases. and it'll lead us in a direction of people talking about skin color. Gotta find it though. This is a rash. People used to catch a rash, and they got this is a rash. But this is an Abir's papyrus, so it took me to the right direction. If I go through the whole damn papyrus like we went through that last one, and I'm just skimming through, we're going to come to a part about Amu disease and what it does to the skin. Let me see. It talks about a lightening and a remedy that darkens you. So I on my normal binge, I'm just gonna have to dive into all of this and find it. If someone if someone is faster, there's a lot of researchers that are faster than me. Somebody's probably already looking at it and saying that do mean that or that don't mean that. But a few things that I don't want people to be confused by. Anybody who get to watch this video, don't be confused like we're trying to do. I hate that. Sometimes when you have to have this conversation about how people seeing themselves, the modern day racial constructs fall into play. And so since this old term that seems like one of the terms that was used, that they that we seen like 7, 8, it was more than 7, 8 people who used the Kim glyph, but we could talk about that too. Kim means black, and some people put it towards the end of their name. So an argument arose that whether that actually meant black, like people keep trying to make it to be our black. But our black mean culture. It don't mean necessarily you the darkest skin color in the world. And so, but that ain't never seen. People tried to mount that argument for me. But if I was to do scholarship on it, it wouldn't lead all the way in those directions. Because we find 3 deities also calling themselves black. 4, not just 3. Shu is black. And I mean, all the deities, just like all the deities called themselves that term. And Shu had black skin too. But that's a deity, right? So that didn't really exist. So understanding so what? Jesus I don't know if Jesus exists or not. I ain't mounting that argument right now. What I'm saying is, don't we discuss whether he was black or white? So to me, it would be safe to say they did the same thing. And believe it or not, I ain't found nothing about no damn Amu disease. But I know it's there. I mean, I just be pulling stuff out of my memory that I've seen before, and then it normally be there when you get there. You ain't just gonna, see something that you made up. I know people know about this shit. Let me read the chat. Annie says, I love books reading on the subject matter. If it's not published, it's not advancing scholarship, in my opinion. I don't know if I was reading to some conversation, so I'll be too far out of the, Kadinga peer review. You need to grab the link. I told people that my work was scientifically accepted on the subject. This was long ago in Egyptology. Shout out to you, Kadinka, the peer review science channel, for getting your work scientifically accepted. And any of us who want our work scientifically accepted, who know how to go. Oh, he said he got the direct text that described it. I'm sorry, Kadinka, I wasn't looking at the chat, my family. See, arrows up. I'm over here looking for it, but he got it already. Thank you, dog. Because I'm trying to prove some shit that I seen for others to see. And I'm not doing a presentation right now. Somebody just simply had that question in the chat, and I wanted to hurry up. But so Kadinka, the peer-reviewed science channel, he says, I have the direct text that describes Aamu, a group of people, as pale. And again, that's a great source. I'm glad my brother put that up there. We see Asar Mka says, yep, and if you go to the prayer in one of the tombs, they ask Newt to cover them in her blackness. Kim is in that statement. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. And so once we get to the second part of that for the real subject, I'm not trying to be, I know that's not a nap. Come on now. We go back like a flow jack. Hey, but I'm talking about in these internet streets, not in real life. It would be an honor to meet the brother. But yeah, I know that's not a nap. And so let's yeah, we all could do. Oh, y'all was fighting in here? Oh, my bad. I hope that ain't no, man, hold on, man. I don't know what, but Netta Nev should have been the moderator over here. Anyway, all right, so yeah, and so yeah. What I was trying to say is this other text I think I had, but now Netta Nev said don't even trip because he got another one, and y'all follow his channel too because he be putting up he do good work. I don't be writing no shit for no, I'm a rapper, dude. Like I don't be writing no shit for no, I ain't about to, don't challenge me to write a whole book on the shit just so we could dialogue on something. I'm not gonna do that. But when we have the discourse, I won't be displaying my ineptitude. At least I will display it a little bit. But you won't be mad at me like this motherfucker just crazy. Because we all human. The only ones who won't lose or won't make a mistake or won't lose an argument ain't human. That's some godly shit. So I should have been looking at the chat because the video could have probably progressed along a long time ago. But the bad part about it is every time every time, and I should have been a moderator a long time ago too. Every time, I just never did this shit. Every time I oh, so man, I'm getting caught the fuck up. Too much on my mind. That's why I don't be in the chat. I can't keep focused, and I'll be falling off my horse. See, when I think about other people, I don't want to talk the way I'm really talking because I don't want nobody to think, I don't want to disrespect nobody. But when I'm turning off and I'm not addressing nobody directly, my feelings could come out because I ain't really addressing nobody directly. You know what I'm saying? I say your name. Y'all hear me saying people's names. I love to say names. No disrespect, but confused. So even if the shoe fits you, if your name ain't called, then that's how that works. See, now I'm reading the chat. Oh, man. So African World asks, have you applied the comparative method to metal nature to find its relative? Oh, man. So here we go. I definitely know any has applied the comparative method. I don't know if you guys know each other, and I'm not weighing in, but I know what school any comes from, and he knows about comparative linguistics. But let me get out there. See, now I feel like I'm gossiping in the room. Let's get back to at least showing people some of these tools and how to find that one. I still want to find Aamu disease, but Netta Nev said he got one where it wasn't even a disease and they described as pale. And so that's cool. And again, there's no connotation on this. And so that's the problem. Everybody tries to put the modern day, I think everyone tries to put the modern day racial connotation on this, and it get fucked up. I ain't doing that. No, I just know they called themselves the black. You gonna never not, you ain't got no metal nature magic in your whole bag that's gonna make me see what the shit see and make me say it don't mean the black. It say that, and all the scholars say that. Now, I'm willing to accept we did come to an agreement that some people conceded that, yes, it says the black, but then they ask you questions like, what does black mean? What does the black mean? Even if it's an adjective on the name of a person that's right in front of them. So I don't want to lie. In all honesty and fairness, and like if you were being asked these questions to go through like some Masonic rituals to get to the next level, then you would try to figure out a silly ass question like that. Like, what does the black mean? Then you're gonna be coming back like, oh, but no, in your normal everyday sensibilities and in culture, if they call themselves the black and the black is a color, we have to at least consider that that is an option. And so the other options people want to consider ain't even on the table because they don't got not one piece of source work on it being anything else but a color. Dang, somebody, look, see, I'm skipping over, right? Let me show y'all something. Y'all be thinking our songs nowadays is some new stuff. This is a love song. I'm just keeping it a buck. And they talking about love though, right? And they condition can't be diagnosed. Ain't that like some Marvin Gaye? I'm just saying, they sick with love. It was a love song talking about a condition and they can't be diagnosed. Don't that sound like some lyrics from modern day shit? Anyway, I didn't want this to be a very long stream. I had a whole stream before this and the shit just cut off like my internet messed up. So let's go on somebody else's page. Somebody go live and tell me who page we going on. Except if y'all gonna, well, you know. Shout out to NetherNab. Let's go back though, man. All Pigment was cool, but we got too many strong ones, right? I got another All Pigment. NetherNab say he got one, and so we got too many strong ones. Let's just throw that one out. Straight up. Lastly, I'm gonna show you this. You probably won't like it. When I type in black, which hella people done, it's just like being the more, right, and then typing in more and just trying to see everything that was black, right? But that ain't your intent. The intent is to have a thorough knowledge of the use of things in concerning in that regard. So I want to just show something here. Most of the attestations we have that say black do not have any hair glyph to indicate color or skin. Okay? It's still a color, black, when they don't have that glyph, is what we see by going through the text corpus. So some propose that when it don't got this hair glyph right here, that it don't actually mean a color, but that's incorrect. This is a black cattle. It don't got that hair glyph. This is the black gland Egypt. It don't necessarily got that hair glyph. If they want to argue, oh, that's because they didn't mean that. Well, this is Kim the big black. No hair glyph. So it don't, because hair is black. You remember when somebody said that shit? They use the hair glyph to show they talking about color is black because hair is black. When they really mostly use it for gray hair. It's just craziness in the meta world right now. So I'm gonna spend some private time dealing with the white man of Heliopolis. Oh, I already did that. So cool. You ain't said shit about it. And I hope, as long as we've been doing this and building, I hope that we know we the ones doing it. So let's stop belittling each other. Let me say this. If there was other motherfuckers talking about the subject matter that you wanted to hear that did it the way you want it done, you would be there. You would not be here. If it was some people online talking about this content in a way that is more suitable for you, you would be there. The other way you get this information is you pay, you go to school, and you get this information. Or you do it by yourself. But you can't do it all the way by yourself, but you really can, but that's just too hard or too big of a hurdle. You gotta sit at the feet of somebody. Even when I was very starting, I just sat at Raymond Davis' feet in Oakland. But I grew out of that. Dr. Raymond Davis, he used to be trying to be online with us, but when we started fighting so much, he moved away. Then he stopped responding to me. I didn't care. Yeah, we looked at this dark-skinned elder and we looked how they translated it. They just translated the Kim to the dark skin. But these are not the testaments. I'm going to look up this last one that I said I was going to show, and I'm going to get out of here. If I took an L, I'm going to say I'm going to give myself an L on that all pigment because I ain't pulled it up. But the Archnet was right there saying he got it. So I ain't even got a trip off of it. And I know if y'all follow the Pernetta Research Institute, Kadinka, the peer review science channel, then you know he gonna have some sources up there for y'all. You feel me? So motherfuckers, I mean, no disrespect, but don't say like we all in this together. And what I'm trying to say is we don't have to be all king kumbaya because we all in it together. But you could probably write on one piece of paper, if you wrote number from 1 to 50 and wrote down the people that you know who could really do this work we doing, you probably stop at about 25 people. So we got to look at each other's value too. Forget about the shit. I don't want nobody who fucking with me disrespecting Ujahu because me and Ujahu debating. I don't want his chat to be unpleasant because that's misuse of my power. You see what I'm saying? I could turn that up and be like, that's silliness. So it's starting to be that. Like, I don't want Setshu in my motherfucking chat acting like we enemies. And I'm telling anybody who fucking with the Magi, let's not do that. We hella smarter than that. We could bang on each other and chill. You see what I'm saying? And so I never got to let my man Robert Rand take him off timeout. But if you can hear my voice, if you're still interested in the video, I want you to know that was just some temporary shit we doing. All right. And so, yeah, bang out. Don't be no punk, man. Say what the fuck you got to say to me, as I ain't even gonna respect you. I'm gonna be like, a motherfucker look like he had something else to say. You feel me? And I'm not about to, we just don't need to get indignant and we don't need to address each other in ways we would not like to be addressed. So that's why I said I'm gonna stop calling people pseudo just on the strength. I'm gonna use new words like they got hypotheses. Cause some people work hella hard and be passionately into what I'm doing. Even like comedic adept. That brother didn't have nothing but passion last night. No information. So I'm not gonna misuse my, ooh, I'm better, ooh, I got better knowledge, ooh, I'm about to make you feel bad. That's that's hella corny. Now, if you acting wild, then I love doing that shit. But in all actuality, you know, that shit, even when I think back, I'll be like, that was a waste of fucking time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, one of y'all go live and I'm gonna end this video because I didn't. We probably pseudo killing. I don't know what we doing. Well, what we doing? We at the Kadinka peer review. Is we at the Setshu? Where is we at? Somebody go live and keep it popping because we got a way that we can have a conscious outlet for the people 24/7. I just can't